Hello, Paris. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. It's a pleasure to have this quick chat with you and on our interview format of the cluster Yachting Monaco. I just wanted to introduce, to have a quick introduction of yourself, maybe to start, of your background and your experiences.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm Paris, of course. I'm with Oceanco for a bit more than 10 years. Been responsible for the brand, and the last 6 years I've been located here in Monaco, and hence, doing more activities around the yacht club together with the cluster, because we also share, of course, a similar commitment, which is one for a more sustainable and greener tomorrow.
Oceanco, well, you're one of the biggest shipyard in the world. You are implicated in a lot of projects now. The shipyard is really putting out so many projects and amazing projects. Can you maybe explain a little bit more about Oceanco and the team and whatever history, maybe some information you might consider important for us?
Sure. I think we can say that Oceanco is a relatively young company. We're proud of this youth. I think in relatively short period of 35 years, we have managed to bring out some recognizable yachts, I can say. We know the names like Alfa Nero, Black Pearl, Bravo Eugenia, and in addition, another 30 yachts. And it's true at the moment we are building, we have 5 yachts under construction, all of them above 100 meter. It's quite big. And of course, it will be a perfect world if we were, but Oceanco does not build every single super yacht. I think we are more focused on creating the large, complex, one-off yachts. And what you'll see now is that more and more commitment is being taken to come out with yachts with alternative propulsion systems.
You're working with a lot of clients, you're working with a lot of people, professional owners. So it's an amazing job you have. Maybe you have a favorite project. Maybe you worked on something that you really feel something personal in this project, or maybe with professional. Give me an example, please.
I think it's always the next one. And it's very difficult to have a preference for one project, but I'm very much committed now and interested to see how the sustainability curve is moving very, very fast. I think what we're doing in the next 2 to 5 years is more than we have achieved in the last 20 years in terms of sustainability.
You feel that there is a major, let's say, evolution for owners, future owners also on sustainability projects? Do you really feel that there's something happening now?
Yes, it's very, very obvious. And I have to say, look, we might not know exactly how climate change will affect the planet, but it will definitely impact business. And especially because, carbon emissions will come with a price. You can see governments already starting to regulate and price carbon emissions. So I think there is a very strong motivation now for everyone in this industry to move away from our dependency on conventional fossil fuels.
And you're working also inside the Oceanco to several projects, but one of the latest project was on Next. So maybe you want to say 2 words about this?
Yeah, because Next is also actually an initiative by Oceanco. We believe in cross collaborations. And of course, collaborations within our industry, but also outside our industry. Because we think there are technologies and innovations available that we can apply now. Because of course, we all have an horizon, what we can do in 10 years or in 20 years. But we have to see, how we can make an impact, today. So that's one aspect of Next. And the other aspect of Next is, we say the future is zero. And what we mean by that is exactly that we're moving away from the conventional fossil fuels. And then, like I think we saw it at the conference last week. We're talking about hydrogen, we're talking about fuel cells, and we're talking about electrification and batteries. So these are all the next steps we're looking at.
It's part of the Monaco Capital of Yachting project to have a Monaco Ocean Week, for example. Also the C index that you're implicated in, and thank you for your support again. There's several projects on training new people, training next generation professional also to take care, to consider all these aspects of environmental projects. And there's plenty of things happening now in Monaco. What's your point of view on this project? Huge project, Monaco Capital of Yachting, installed by the Yacht Club and supported by the cluster and all these members.
It's something very, very close to our heart. And I think we share, a responsibility all together as an industry. That's why we are, a big supporter and member of the Yacht Club and the cluster. And I think what you just said, when we look at the new generation of people in this industry, the young people, I think they are very much motivated to bring on this change. So that what we need to do is to offer them the platform, to give them the tools, to also to be able to bring in their knowledge and their value. But of course, like we said before, it's very, very important to look at the horizon in 10, 20 years, but also, be very crucial. What can we do today and tomorrow?
I do agree. That's why also we are working with University, International University of Monaco together to help those young people knowing better yachting, understanding better yachting, and try to find some ideas and solutions for us for the future to help us to really bring new technology, new ideas, whatever we can with these young people. So again, it's an important project for the Principality of Monaco and from the Yacht Club. The last word, and when I don't take too much time about the cluster. As I said, you're one of the members of the cluster since the beginning. It's great to have such a company as an official member and the support on all our projects. Did you see a real evolution in professionalism, on collaboration between members, even for you knowing better some companies that was established in Monaco and even didn't know about them? What do you think about this project?
I think the greatest value is that you're actually bringing people together, and of course, the cluster plays a great role, but not only bringing people together, but also adding value by organizing all this conferences, bringing in knowledge, innovation, new thinking. And I think, good ideas are not created in vacuum. We are in a business in a relationship business, I think, yachting. So I think we can only create good ideas by working better and more efficient together. And then thank you for, all the effort that you're putting in bringing us together.
we are trying really to enhance the yachting and the destination Monaco. We understood now, and maybe you agree with me, that the yacht is a safe place with all this sanitary situation, bad sanitary situation. The yachting and the yacht in particular is more, there's a more perception of safe place on board. So we can see that when I spoke with brokers, sales are going up. It's a good year for sales. It's maybe a little bit less for charter, but it's a general good year for everybody on 2020, under expectation, over expectation. Sorry. What do you think will happen maybe in 2021? You think we will go out from this crisis and people will really understood that yachting is a major player on let's say safety perspective and personal perspective, also enjoyment, of course.
I think I can share with you that, and the brokers that you just mentioned, that we can be casually optimistic. It has been proven that yachts can operate in a very safe manner. So we expect families this summer to use their yachts, to be in the Med. And on the other hand, I have to agree with you that we also see increased interest in new builds. Last year, of course, was quiet, understandable, because there were so many uncertainties in the world, so people were preoccupied. And compared to the 2008 crisis, it cannot be compared. I think in 2008 we were 2 years. It was very, very quiet. The market was really dead, literally dead. And now we see that after 1 year of the pandemic, people are again in the market and looking how they can enjoy yachting.
They are taking care in much more in details now, but they have more time, let's say, for people being at home or closed in their home. Let's say they have more time to study the future yacht, to build the future yacht. They're taking care of the small details. They are more following the project. Well, do you feel the same, or?
It is true, but I think the whole concept of yachting might also change a little bit from just being a simple holiday destination, of being another mini universe where you can conduct your business, to have your family life, and of course enjoy holidays. So it's becoming a more all-round new second home. Let's say that's what we're seeing. Where we're going to see that people will be staying on board for longer periods, and we can see that from the requests we're getting. I think very important is now that the yachts become more autonomous, being able to stay at anchor or at sea for longer periods of time. So that trend we are seeing also.
Let's hope the season will be good for everybody, and again, that we will continue to enjoy our work and our sector, let's say, positive waves under this difficult period. So thank you again, Paris. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being with us this morning. It was a real pleasure to speak with you, and hope to see you soon at the Yacht Club.
Hope to see you soon live.
Thank you. Have a good day.